A black woman who moved from the U.S. to Russia to escape discrimination and racism revealed on social media that the entire plan backfired on her in a disturbing way. Francine Villa was born in Russia but moved to the U.S. with her family when she was a kid. In a heartbreaking video, Francine claims that both she and her baby were brutally attacked by racist neighbors in Moscow. She detailed the alleged assault on Instagram. Now, the fact that the attack occurred in her homeland is an extra painful blow. Villa had previously spoken about her move in the 2020 documentary Back in the USSR, which aired on the Russian state media channel RT. Villa said that her great-grandfather George Tynes, who hails from Virginia, worked as an agriculturalist after moving to the Soviet Union in the 1930s. Now, much of her family still lives there, but at a young age, she moved with her mother to the United States. It was there that she spent most of her life until experiencing what she described as a traumatizing experience with police. Villa explained in the documentary that she'd approached officers for help during an emergency, but that they turned on her instead, throwing her to the ground. It was then that she decided it was time to leave. That was back in 2019. Here is how she explained it. Quote, "Why did I make up my mind to move to Russia? I wanted to leave a country where I was facing discrimination. After a year living in Moscow, she told RT, quote, I feel free living in Russia because in Russia, no matter what time it is, I can walk outside and I'm safe." 5 years later, that proved to be a fantasy. Following the alleged attack, Villa took to Instagram with blood still on her face, saying a couple in her apartment building beat her with fists.
So basically what we're talking about here is there's a difference between perceived racism, because see, we don't know what really happened in the whole situation where she called the police, right? Only thing that we know is that she is selling, and she is also on the train when she was here in the United States of America. She was on the train of running in the Victim Olympics, lack of accountability, so on and so forth. And so what she did was she went back to her originally born home country, which was Russia, and she was celebrating it and then it had all of these great things to say about it. Cool. Nobody tripping about it. You are absolutely out here in the streets. You feel like you safe or whatever. And then she experienced what people really felt about her real racism, right? Because again, we don't even know what really happened. We don't know if she was an offender. She probably was the victim. Obviously, I'm never an advocate for anybody putting their hands on anybody. But see, you can't change the cultural norms and have any say-so in a country where you weren't raised, or can you, right? Because now this was your Negro wake-up call about all of the fake racism here in the United States of America.